Here in chronic Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, home of honor and diplomacy. I'm going to share this real quick. I feel I must say that because some people get very, very filled with a sense of righteous indignation. They think I'm some kind of millennial playing on my phone. I'm so not. I'm sharing it with friends. Here, there, and yon. Here, there, and yon. I will share this activity. Here, there, and yon. Here, there, and yon. Oh, I'm sharing. Oh, shut up. I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes I have to shut myself up because I hear myself speaking like a demon of the night. Demon of the demon of the demon of the night. Song called Demon of the Night. I got a Billy Bowl right here, ladies and gentlemen, from Gretsch. It just came in the mail today. And I opened it out of the box not too long ago, and I got to tell you what, it's giving me a sense of guitar lust because they sound great. Of course, they look diabolical. And it's a rock and roll machine steeped in Billy Gibbons and Bo Diddley. Is that wrong? I ask you, friends, is that wrong? I'm thinking it's not. Group. What group am I going for? I want the Graceful Kingdom, a place of power. All right, I'm sharing that. Friends, hi. What's going? Look at this thing, Dylan. Runner, honey! Beep, beep. In there, we got our friend Bo Diddley, It's the Billy Gibbons guitar, so many different things, and the soup. Yeah, this just came from me from our friends at Wildwood Guitars. And it's a powerful, powerful instrument. It's a powerful axe from our friends at Gretsch via Wildwood Guitars. Just arrived in the damn mail. I'm coffeeing up. Can you dig it? Brian Setzer said a Gretsch is halfway between a Strat and a Les Paul in terms of gristly tone. I think he is correct. Colin Kennedy is he's getting back to one of my old favorite, now politically correct versions of a Jimi Hendrix song. Attractive individual. Right? What? As I said, it came right out of the box. And I'm giving it a steadfast rogering right here, live on the air. I'm giving it a steadfast rogering right here, live on the air. That's a song right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm boys and girls. Come on, you rascal son of a gun. I said, you rascal son of a gun. You rascal son of a gun. Right now I'm using the overdrive channel on the Koch amplifier, but instead of hitting the overdrive boost, I'm hitting the OTS, which gives it a little fatter. Yes. Can and will you dig it? Can you, will you dig it? This guitar is a rock and roll utensil. That's all I'm going to say. It's a rock and roll utensil. Neck pickup sounds great. Get clean with this rascal. Woo! It sounds good. You get the idea. This is a master volume right here. So we got volume, volume, tone. So volume, neck pickup, volume, bridge pickup, or vice versa. Yeah. Bridge volume, neck volume, overall tone control, and master volume here. this. Can you dig it? Get Ha 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 ha. Statesboro, diggity doggone. This is actually the Diodario equivalent of the blues bottle or whatever they call it, but they work great. The Corseidon bottles, I get them from Diodario, and man, they sound good. Play good, feel good. I play good, feel good. Ba-doot doot. I play good, feel good. Ba-doot doot. Ba-doot doot it. Ba-doot doot doot it. Wow, do do bo boo, do 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 boo. I believe this is the large one. The large slide. This Billy Bow is rocking my brain. Tell you what, it's got, as someone was stating earlier about what Brian Setzer said, when you get a Gretsch that is ready to rock, as this one is, it's got the Tune-O-Matic bridge, it's nailed down. These pickups scream like a damn banshee in heat. It's kind of a cross between Fenderland and Gibson-Lent. You got the glass of a Fender, but you got a little bit of girth like a Lester. You put those two together, what do you get? What do you get, folks? You got savagery incarnate. That's all there is to it. Savagery incarnate. It is it for you. Sometimes I lose my brain. Sometimes I lose my brain. I tuned up to open E there for a minute so I get some juicy slide offerings. Folks, this guitar came for me from our friends at Wildwood Guitars. And let's see what we got here. We got this specifics model is, we got, of course, the Billy Bow. It's the G6199 Billy Bow Jupiter Thunderbird. Billy Gibbons says, some time ago, Bo gave me the guitar as a gift. It was during the recent ZZ Top recordings when the engineering crew and I snaked through the guitar vault searching for a certain something guitar, and there it was. We didn't risk subjecting such a rare instrument to the rigors of the road, so this new reproduction model was created with some BFG mojo thrown in for good measure. It's now the main stage guitar with a groove, says Billy Gibbons. This one's 7.23 pounds, nice and light, gloss urethane finish. The body wood is laminated maple. Neck wood is mahogany, rosewood fingerboard, 12-inch radius, 22 frets. The pickups are the TV Jones Powertron Plus on the bridge and one TV Jones Powertron in the neck. 2 volumes, 2-tone, 3-way, and the master volume. That is correct. Black hard shell case, yada, yada, yada. Delicious. Take a look on this rascal. It sounds brutal and savage to boot. And savage to boot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to tune it up here after I had an open E tuning for the slide activities. And that's all there is to it. Get in there, buddy boy. There we go. Yeah, I'm going straight into my Koch amplifier, the Greg, which sounds good. I do have a little bit of slapback delay going through the effects loop. And for that, today I'm using I've got a Flashback 4 delay by TC Electronics that has, nice because I can have 3 presets with a tap tempo, and it just makes it easy. It's a Dunlap slide. Someone's asking what slide I'm using. It's a Jim Dunlap variation of the Corseidon. And I get him by the boatload. It works. Sounds good. This is a Billy Bow. It is. take it right now and run for the damn hills is what I would do. Run through the hills. Run through the hills, ladies and gentlemen. It's good for Sorry, as I said, I just got it out of the box and I had it in open tuning as well, and so it's giving me a little crap right now, but that's okay. There we go. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? Someone once said, boy, why would you set up the guitars before you get them? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Because I have to set them up for me and then set it up for the end user. So I just get them out of the box and I wrestle them into shape. But rest assured, by the time you get the guitar, it's going to be dialed into perfection. But Drade, I have to go to war. Okay? Drade takes the licking so you don't have to. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Someone asked if you had to choose between either reverb or delay, which would it would be and why? I would say reverb. I need reverb before I would use delay. But sometimes I just like a slapback. But if I had to go either or, I would take reverb. Because many times I just go, I just use the reverb on the amp and don't bring anything else. It comes with 10s. That's correct. Right now Magnavibe for the by Bigfoot Effects. That does the magnetone. So the amp has harmonic vibrato on board. I use that for a little different thing. When I want more of the Lonnie Mac thing, I go. Can you dig it? Can and will you dig it? Sneakerfoot returns. You are correct. Right hand to behave. Can you dig it? That's a good sound, doggone it. It's a good sound. It's good for your soul. Again, it is a Gretsch Billy Bow from Wildwood Guitars. The link to this specific guitar is in the description above or below or above and beyond. Can you dig it? Patrick asked, what does that switch do in front of the pickguard? This thing right here, that is the master volume. We got a master volume, we got neck volume, bridge volume, tone control, master volume for the whole doggone thing. Yeah, this is not a switch. This is a bracket here to keep these two brackets keep the pickguard in position. Just the only toggle switch on there is this rascal right here. everybody. I like this guitar, Billy Boo. Some of that rock and roll. That's some of that rock and roll for the people, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of that Boney Maroney as done by our friend John Winter-ish. I took the power and might of John and let it course through my being for a moment there. The power and might of the mighty Jew. Folks, have I mentioned that our coffee machine kicks ass? You know, it used to be where I had to go out every day and get a dose at a local coffee shop. Then Christmas, a couple years back, my wife got a Gaggia coffee machine. And ever since then, our brew at home is a superior brew. And is the one I prefer. Superior. My favorite pick are these Jim Dunlap Primetone 3. Get a little close up. Jim Dunlap Primetone 3, 1.4 millimeter really does it for me. It's got a pointed edge and a little grip. I like to rock it down from the stem to the stip. From the stem to the stip. I don't know what that means. But as you can see, this is a glorious weapon. This is a Gretsch Billy Bow from Wildwood Guitars, serial number JT 800-416-06. There is a link up above. If you want to go right to the Wildwood site, you can see it. All the deets. 7.23 pounds. That's nice and light. Very impressed by the tone of this bad boy. Plays great. The neck is nice. It's not huge. It's similar to actually the neck that's on my Gristlemaster if we're on it. Mine might have just a little more girth, but it's very, very similar. The Billy Bow. The Billy Bow is a weapon of destruction. And I could see rambling around stages like a bad boy with this rascal, saying to everybody, check it out. I got a doggone Billy Bow. Say Luna Girl. Dig it. Yes, this is the Gretsch Billy Bo, Billy Gibbons slash Billy, or Bo Diddley version of the Gretsch guitar. And very nice and light. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It is a Gretsch Billy Bo, available Wildwood Guitars. Just came in the mail today to grade, but I can send it right back for those who want to nab it. There's a link to the Wildwood website up above if you're watching on Facebook, below if you're watching on YouTube. And boy, it sure is a good guitar. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying this guitar. A lot of fun today playing this beast. How long did it take you to get confident with your playing? Boy, you know what? It's depends on what it is. You know, I was confident at certain things when I was a youngster right off the get-go, and then there were other things, you know, where I needed more practice. There's always things where you need a little bit more practice. So there are always levels of things. There's a cachet of things that you feel confident in doing. Cachet? Cash? You know, stuff. There's stuff that you feel confident in. And then there's some other stuff like, I need to be a little more practiced on that stuff. But sometimes, you know, I'll just, even though I know something's not 100%, sometimes I'll just get bold, play it, and figure, hey, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. And if I don't, you know what? It's all good, clean fun. It's not like we're making the White Album here, am I right? It's not like we're making the White Album here. I do when I'm recording, of course, I'm trying to be a little bit more precise, but you know what I'm saying. Great sounds, but I don't like the look of that banjo. Well, it is definitely a unique look. Not something for the squeamish, but it definitely has that, you know, that Bo Diddley. I think Muddy played one of these damn things. Or no, that was the Guild variant, I believe, of this rascal. But certainly Billy Gibbons played this rascal. That's why it's the Billy Bo. Folks, listen, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Hope you had fun. Please don't be afraid to show your love to our friends at Wildwood. Go over to the website, look around. It's good, clean fun. I do it every day. You know, the quest never ends, folks, if we're honest. I go to that new arrivals page every day, like, what'd they get? What do they got? What just came in? And it's an affliction, really. But you know what? There are worse things. So you guys have an excellent remainder of your day and night. Don't forget that I'm doing that Together thing on Saturday night. Together, the number 2 GTHR.co. Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central. I'm also doing a thing with Jennifer Batten, and my buddy Jude Gold is involved, and Prashant Aswani. But by the way, Prashant and I talked for the, I interviewed Prashant for the new edition of the podcast, which should have aired today. It's Thursday today, correct? Yes. So the new one should be up and running. My great chat with our buddy Prashant Aswani, great instrumental guitar player, just a cool dude in general. We had a good talk. So check that out. The YouTube. I sound like a boomer. The podcast that's on all the different podcasting places. You know, your Spotify, your Apple Podcasts, so on and so forth. Anyways, folks, so check it out. We'll talk to you soon. Tomorrow I'll be back with our Fishman friends at 4 p.m. Central.